Yo, yo, yo. What's going on to all my peoples out there? I want to have a little conversation with y'all. I got like almost 17 minutes. It's like 10:16. I don't know what the fuck been going on with the weather, but I ended up sleeping a few extra hours. So excuse me if I look a little greasy and shit. But anyway, I wanted to jump right into it, yo. Hold on, let me get something to drink real quick. Um, I know y'all know this shit going on with Kanye West right now, and niggas on the underground watching. You know what I'm saying? We looking. I'm about to drink a bottle of chlorophyll just to show you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That chlorophyll, this shit will pump more oxygen through your body. It maximizes the red blood cells. Also, you know what I'm saying? It brings the energy levels up all the way down to the cell level. So make sure that y'all motherfuckers get some of this, all right? You see how my skin is smooth and shit? This shit keep you from having gray hair and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the chlorophyll, look the chlorophyll up. It has many benefit properties to the body and the blood. Also, it helps build better blood, and it helps, you know what I'm saying, keep the organs intact, like your liver and all that other shit. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Self-independence, bro. It's coming a time now where our people can do for self. And I hope y'all pay attention to Kanye West, on what the fuck, he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not people want to think that he crazy or not, whatever. But when you express the truth like the way that he expressed it, understand and know that you are going to lose some shit because these people own these things. These people own these things. And when I say these people, of course, you know what I'm saying it in the manner of what the opposition is as far as that is concerned of these people. The same people who cutting them off, you know what I'm saying, within always, if you don't do what they say, then they fuck with your money. These people fuck with your money. This is why I say that independently cats gotta do shit independent. All right? We have to monetize amongst each other, and we have to build our own platforms. You understand what I'm saying? We don't really need them. We don't need to outsource nothing. We need to start in-house in every motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? So independence is one of the key things that cats gotta understand in order for you to reach whatever heights of economical wealth that you want to reach. You have to cut yourself off, and all your work depends upon, you know what I'm saying, your consistency, your everyday grind, and how the way that you manage, you know what I'm saying, your funds. I can't stress this enough. I've been talking this shit since 1995. I've been telling the motherfuckers this shit about what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But it always take something to happen for niggas to learn. Scraping your kneecaps, losing everything that you got, or whatever, It's not easy being a business person. I was talking to some young niggas last night about that shit, about what it is to be a boss and everything like that. You know, it ain't easy being a person in leadership position where you have the ability to help people with their lives, man. It's not. It's not what you have to pay people. You have to know how to do this shit. But with that, you have to be one of the hardest workers. You know what I'm saying? Even the king himself has to do what he, you know what I'm saying, what he would ask his men to do, he would have to be able to do himself. So we all have to realize that, you know what I'm saying? With a certain amount of wealth comes a certain amount of wisdom and knowledge that has to be applied to maintain that wealth. It's just like if you got a bunch of energy, if you don't have no wisdom or knowledge, you know what I'm saying, or techniques on how to distribute that energy, you will be lost from it very quickly. This is why I say right now, that when you pay attention to set yourself up to win. I'm not saying that you can't work for nobody else. Mind you, I'm going to say this. If you have to gain knowledge or if you have to gain any type of, become an understudy or whatever, right, or get any type of certification, Everybody have to crawl before they walk. But it's once when you get good at the craft and knowing what you're doing, then it will be time for you to break out on your own, because this is how you circulate shit. This is how you make things go around. This is how you make room, you know what I'm saying, to actually move up. You know, you can create your own jobs. You can create your own service. You know what I'm saying? You can learn a trade and you can offer services to the people out here. There's nothing wrong with being a regular ass nigga doing regular ass shit for society, for the people. Because we all have to take care of each other. You know, somebody got to cut your hair. Somebody got to take out the trash. Somebody has to go over here, you know what I'm saying, make sure that we work and keep the motherfucking lights on and shit. You know, everybody ain't going to be no fucking superstar. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know, like, everybody has, you know, is deeper than being an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have to have more engineers, more scientists, more medicine people. You know, more soldiers or whatever like that. We have to fill all those other categories and shit up. More lawyers, you know what I mean? Like more people of education that can put our people in position to where as though that we can run and maintain shit, you know what I'm saying? To keep human society at a most optimal working effective point, to where as though that we not dropping the numbers out this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody feel like perpetuating, you know, and going through this system. You know, me as a black man, you know, it's traps that's already set on a daily basis, you know, for us to get caught up in, man. And they didn't explain this shit to us when we was kids. They didn't explain it to us when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? We really don't own nothing. But besides the shit that we got up, you know, as far as when I mean by not owning anything, I mean, like, we don't really own shit that can make an effective point of anything. We get all our resources from these people. So it's time for y'all motherfuckers to wake up, man. This is Lee Majors with a message of independence. A message of independence. It's time for us to independently start gathering our money and gathering our assets. You know what I'm saying? And putting that shit together and coming up with different services that we could serve each other. And we ain't got to outsource nothing. These people know that we ain't got nothing. That's why they can pull the shit that they pulling. But when you look at Kanye West, by them doing that shit to him, it's nothing. You know, when you expose evil shit, it shows you really what it is. That's why they dropping them. And they use the excuses. You know, wrong is wrong and right is right. And if you look at what Kanye is saying all throughout history, they have attached themselves to us. And that's a fact. And it's not preaching hate. They will not let us have our own because they live off of us. Think about it. It's like having cattle. It is what it is. We just saying, leave us the fuck alone. That's, you know, let us run our own shit. Niggas not even looking for revenge. We just want to be left the fuck alone. But it just goes to show you what that shit is. People are in fear because they know that if we come together like a motherfucking fist, that we gonna run shit. Look at the little bit of shit. I mean, dude, we done took over all the fucking sports. We done took over science. We practically, I mean, dude, we could really actually take over the whole fucking, we ran the world at one point. So come on. Us, we're not incapable of doing this shit. It's just that, you know, to get out of the whole trap of the psychological spell of these motherfuckers, man. That's it. I'd rather be like a Shaolin monk than to keep on kissing somebody's ass for some shit. Y'all think about it. I'm talking about independence. You know what I mean? Like, just Lee Majors talk about independence. If y'all get a chance, man, subscribe to the motherfucking channel. There's going to be more to come. I'm not, you know, each piece of information that I put up here, man, I'm not going to rush anything. So I'm going to slow build this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we're going to get into some numbers and I'm going to educate some niggas on some things and I'm going to share some notes that motherfuckers could use. I hope, you know, and I'm going to say motherfuckers on the channel and I'm going to still use the vernacular and slang and all that other shit because that's just how people talk. I can, you know, sit and use extensive vocabulary, but, I mean, come on. We don't really talk like that. We talk the fucking secondary King's English. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I'm going to explain this shit. But it's all about being independent, my nigga. Independence. And we gonna get into that real deeply. You know, I did comment on some shit that Kanye said, and they ended up suspending my ass for 6 days on Facebook. I don't even really give a fuck. See, I'm from the 90s and the 80s and the 70s, where I know how to function without the fucking internet, my nigga, or whatever. That's why they got websites. You know, still continue to build a motherfucking website where you can upload content on there and people could go on there and still see if you make any type of motherfucking videos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm at 10 minutes. But yeah, until next time, man, it's all about in-house and independence. You know, making your money work for you and your family. So to all my niggas out there and to all my females out there, you know, men and women, you know what I'm saying, niggas and bitches, you know, make sure that y'all, you know, pay your family, keep the money in-house. We gonna talk about all of that shit. All right? Peace and love. You know what I'm saying? Strength and mobility all day long, young. Peace.